All right, guys, before I really dive into this video, I'm going to give you a warning right now. We're going into full spoilers for Terminator Dark Fate. So if you don't want to be spoiled on anything about the movie, I highly suggest that you click off right now. You have been warned. And with that being said, let's jump into this huge spoiler in the video. So we know James Cameron, he came back to make this movie with Tim Miller, Terminator Dark Fate. And to a surprise of many people, were treated to a surprise showing of Terminator Dark Fate. And with that being said, we kind of talked about the spoilers a little bit, the leaks. All the leaks have been confirmed. But there's one specific leak that I really didn't talk about in detail. And that had to do with John Connor in this movie. Now, if you remember a few months ago, James Cameron said that Edward Furlong will be coming back to Terminator Dark Fate to portray John Connor in this movie. He even said that this movie would continue the story of John Connor. So you can't take James Cameron at his word. James Cameron is a confirmed liar, and he has pretty much been on record that he is. You remember when Terminator Genisys came out, he said that that movie was a true sequel to T2. He was singing his praises. And then he comes out and he says he was just lying because he just wanted to support his friend Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, understandable. The movie was terrible. But now he has been on record. He had said that Edward Furlong would be in this movie as John Connor. He didn't say in what kind of role, anything like that. Even Edward Furlong confirmed that he did have a small role. Now here is the leak from people that have seen the movie. Edward Furlong is not in Terminator Dark Fate. No. It is a CGI likeness of John Connor in the beginning of the movie. So this is pretty much going right into the leaks. And here we go. Beginning of the movie, John and Sarah, they're in a bar in Mexico. And then the Carl Terminator comes in, kills John Connor. That's it for John Connor. So that's continuing his story in the eyes of James Cameron. So not only is Edward Furlong not in this movie, he doesn't even have a speaking role. John Connor doesn't say a word in this movie. John Connor is just in this movie to get killed off, to pass on the torch to Danny Ramos. Wow. What a way to go out for John Connor. But we kind of knew that was going to happen at the beginning, but I was thinking that, you know what? Maybe we would hear Edward Furlong's voice. We're not even getting that. John Connor has 0 words in this movie. 0. And they just have a CGI John Connor. That's pretty much it. And then it kind of fades into, I guess, the modern day with Terminator Dark Fate. So James Cameron, you are a liar. You can't trust anything that James Cameron says. You just can't. I was hoping for more with Edward Furlong, just a little bit more, maybe like 5 minutes. But apparently this is like in the first minute of the movie, because apparently this is a voiceover of Sarah like they do in the other Terminator movies, you know. And she says something about, I saved 3 billion lives, but I couldn't save my son. And I think that's when the Carl T-800 pulls the trigger and terminates John Connor. Yeah. It goes pretty much like that, guys. Just like that. So T1, T2, they were all for nothing. It was all for nothing. It's just confirmed. I'm going to go see this movie, and I think the beginning of the movie is really going to bother me because we have been told for the last 35 years that John Connor was mankind's last hope. But apparently not. He's not mankind's last hope. There is no Skynet in this movie now because now there's going to be Legion. And Legion is basically just Skynet 2.0. The Rev 9 is a Legion Terminator, not a Cyberdyne system. So what do you guys think of this? John Connor, Edward Furlong, is not in this movie at all. At all. It's just a CGI face put over this kid. That's it. He gets killed off with no words being said. It's unfortunate that this is the way John Connor's story ends. This is really, really going to bother me a whole lot. I don't know if I'll be able to look past that when I actually go see the movie, because no matter how good the movie is now, and the movie could be very good, John Connor was mankind's hope. That's what we were told. John Connor in every single movie. John Connor was in the Terminator movie, the first one, for like 2 minutes. But the whole movie was about him. Now John Connor's killed at the beginning. It's not about John Connor anymore. It's all about Danny Ramos, because, you know, you have to kill off the old. You have to kill off the male characters. That's just the way it is. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.